Hi, I'm Rick with TGW.com. In this video, we're going to talk to you about the new Ping GLE2 Ladies irons in woods available from Ping. We're going to describe all the benefits and features to each club and just tell how it's going to help ladies play better golf. Listed are the standard specs for the GLE2 irons and for every club that's available. Remember that with the TGW custom options, we can customize these clubs to your liking. And the other thing is that you don't have to buy these as a set. You can pick and choose which clubs you want to include in the set, whether it's a driver in a fairway wood, you want one or two hybrids, or maybe you just want 3 irons. So totally flexible when it comes to how you not only build the clubs, but you build the GLE2 set. The shafts that Ping is using in the drivers, fairways, hybrids, and irons is all the ULT 240. It's an ultralight shaft. It's in the 40-gram weight, so it's designed for the moderate club head speed players. It's going to help them swing the club faster. That's going to help them get more distance. The lighter weight shaft brings the balance point down, helps get the ball up in the air, and is just more pleasing to swing at these club head speeds. And then Ping, they're calling it a garnet color, but they're using the garnet Tour Velvet 360 grip on the GLE2 driver, fairway, hybrid, and irons. First off, we'll start with the driver. And when it comes to the driver, we're really seeking distance. And Ping has redesigned the GLE2 driver with a little bit smaller shape. It's a little bit more aerodynamic. They've adjusted the shaft particular to a ladies club head speed, but most importantly is the face of the GLE2 driver. Typically, when Ping builds one of their other clubs in their lines, they're building that driver face to withstand an impact speed of upwards of 130 miles an hour. And you can only imagine how thick that metal would have to be durable enough to withstand that blow. Here with the GLE2, again designed for more moderate club head speeds, they've been able to thin that face out. They don't have to use near the material that they did on the other face to withstand that speed. In fact, this one is designed to withstand a speed of 85 miles an hour or less. So that allows them to make the face thinner. That's going to make the face a little bit hotter, and it's very important when it comes to saving weight and making the club lighter. Of course, Ping has used turbulators for years now, and all that does is reduce drag, so it helps players, again, maintain or gain club head speed without any increased effort. And a really neat feature that's new to the GLE2 Woods is Ping's use of the 8-lobe tuning tip on the shafts. The driver comes standard at 11.5 degrees, but the club can be adjusted plus or minus up to 1.5 degrees. And what's also neat, especially for the GLE2, is that the driver now can be put into a flat setting. So if there's a female player that's on the shorter side, she's going to benefit from having a flatter driver. Next, we'll move into the Gle Fairway Woods, and like a lot of the other Ping products, again, the key technology in my mind is in the face. And again, it's a lighter face, it's a thinner face, it's not built to withstand great club head speed or ball impact, so they can save weight, make the face thinner for faster ball speeds. But it's also a miraging face, which miraging is a process where it's a heat treating process, and it's a process of adding some nickel and some other metals to actually make the metal more flexible. So while it maintains its durability, it's more flexible. Again, for higher ball speeds, that's going to help also launch the ball up in the air. And then the new GLE2 Fairway Woods also have a higher MOI, or actually a little bit more forgiving and a little bit lighter than the previous model. The GLE Fairway Woods also have included a little bit of heel biased internal weighting, which again makes the clubs a little bit draw biased, or helps right-handed players relieve a miss to the right. Also, like the driver, the fairways on the GLE2 clubs have the 8-lobe adjustable hosel also. So how you decide to tune the driver for optimal performance when it comes to distance and forgiveness is the same way you can tune the fairway woods, which is important. Moving down to the hybrids, you'll see similar technologies, and again, especially when it comes to the face. And the fact that we're not having to withstand the super high ball speeds or club head speeds, then again, Ping is able to make the face of the GLE2 hybrids again thinner, which makes them hotter, makes the ball speed come off faster, which is going to make your distance increase. They have a nice high launch angle, which gives you maximum carry, but also gives you a good landing angle. You're probably going to be hitting these clubs into some of the greens. The GLE2 hybrids are lighter overall total weight, again helping players swing the club a little bit faster. That also helps bring the trajectory up, good to get the ball up in the air. That lighter, thinner face, they actually use a Carpenter 455 steel, and Carpenter is the manufacturer of that steel, and they've been known for manufacturing super hard steel so that you don't have to use as much. A new addition to the GLE2 Ping hybrids is aesthetics on top of the club. The turbulators are still there, but they've been softened up much more to match the look of the driver in the Fairway Woods. Next, moving down kind of into the bulk of the set is the irons, and these look very much like the new G410s. They do have the Core I technology, which is the face, and along with that face technology they have an undercut channel, which is what combined it really allows the face of the GLE2 irons to flex, and that flexing is going to give you higher ball speeds for better distance. It's also going to give you better trajectories. It's going to tend to kick the ball up in the air for you a little bit better, get you maximum carry distance, but also again have you a good landing angle into the green. And then Ping is using tungsten weights both in the toe and in the hosel, which again really spreads the weighting, the perimeter weighting of the GLE2s to the extreme heel toe, giving the club a higher MOI, which is more resistance to twisting. So we don't want any twisting, whether it's with the club or the golf ball, and that's just going to give you straighter shots, more forgiving shots. And also in the cavity you'll see they have a co-molded, so it's actually it's a multi-material badge that sits in the cavity, and that not only makes the club look great, but it provides tremendous feel to the player's hands and sound. And then last but not least would be the putters. And along in the GLE2 line, there are actually 3 different putter head styles to choose from. We've got the Shea right here. All putters feature some of the same technology, and the first one is the dual durometer insert, and we got to test this in some other Ping product, and I'm really a fan. It uses 2 different materials combined into the insert, and if you can imagine like 2 layers, and the outside layer is very soft. So on your short putts where you're gonna touch, maybe you've got a downhill putt and your touch is got to be perfect. And then the second behind the first layer, and you can see where it kind of turns to that royal purple or pinkish color, is a little bit firmer insert. So now as you're needing to get the ball across the green, you're taking a little bit bigger stroke, you're going to get the ball in deeper into the insert, and that second layer is just a little bit more responsive for when you need some distance on your putts. Probably one of the best ideas, I think, especially for this type of set, is the use of the adjustability when it comes to the length of the putter. All of these putters can be adjusted down easily to 31 inches, or they can be lengthened out anywhere up until 35 inches. So like we're able to really fine-tune the rest of the set, now we can also fine-tune the putter to really get the player comfortable in their putting position. The new Ping GLE2 putters have the PP59 mid-size grip on them, and it's got a super soft, tacky feel. Remember that you can shop worry-free with TGW's 30-day mulligan buyback on standard orders, or up to 90-day mulligan guarantee on your custom orders. Shop with confidence. You can check these out. They're the Ping GLE2. Check them out. You can check out our other product review videos, all at tgw.com.